Hello everybody, this is Cyric1983 and welcome to my new video walkthrough. Yep, okay, so let's get this thing started. Yep, for the Sega CD back in 1992, and this game actually came out in 1993 in North America. It was 92 in Japan, but yeah. And it was actually the #1 selling game of all time for Sega CD, so if you're familiar with the system and all those records, then you should already know exactly what it is, especially after seeing this. Yep, Lunar the Silver Star. Anyways, I got a few things I want to say about it, but this opening sequence is pretty decent, so I'll let you enjoy it, and I'll see you afterwards. And there you go. So anyways, as I was saying about Lunar, this is actually probably one of the very few, well, maybe not few, but probably one of many RPGs, very good RPGs that actually got overshadowed by the Final Fantasy series, by Shining Force, by Dragon Quest, or I guess Dragon Warrior in North America, and it is actually a really good game. Anyway, so in the village of Burg lies a memorial, during a time of trial and save the world, a hero called Dyne was a Dragon Master. Alright, cool. But yeah, it's just... And also one thing about this, they actually did a remake of it for the PlayStation 1, but I've heard some of the voices and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, I actually prefer the Sega CD version much better because, well, for one, there's one girl we're going to be meeting pretty soon that in the PlayStation version, her voice is much better in the Sega CD version than the PlayStation version. So that's why I chose the Sega CD for this, and because it's the original, so yeah. Anyway, so let's get this thing started, alright? So we got Dragon Master Dyne was born in the village of Burg, and a boy named Alex. Okay, so I guess it must be our protagonist. Memorial to his fallen hero every day. Alrighty. Oh God.
There you
What is
are,
that, baby
Alex.
dragon?
I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing back here again? Listen, I know you really look up
Gotta
to
love the
Dragon
high quality
Master Dyne,
animation.
but this is ridiculous. If Dyne were still alive today, I'm sure he'd tell you to stop dreaming about his exciting quest, get off your butt, and set out on your own fantastic adventures. I know you have the courage to be a great hero, just like Dyne. So what's holding you back?
You can tell they used a vocoder for that, but anyways, I actually prefer that voice of Null, again, as opposed to the PlayStation version, so I don't know if they actually use the same voice actors or not, but maybe they, when they did the PlayStation version, they had forgotten their voices, or somebody was sick or something, because it just doesn't sound the same. Anyway, so, okay, so according to Null, we promised Luna that we'd practice singing with her today, okay? And Null, yep, he's I don't know if it's a he or she, but a baby dragon. Anyway, so if you recall the Sega Genesis and all that, the Sega systems, it's 6 buttons, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. And in order to bring up the menu, press C, and you get this stuff here. And Null actually operates like I guess you could say, a save point kind of thing, and you can change the order with him and all that. So he basically has the same abilities that you would have in the main menu of like a Final Fantasy or something like that. And just to further distance itself from Final Fantasy, they don't use gold in this game; they use silver. So, anyways, if it works for you, if it avoids lawsuits, by all means, because this is a great game. Anyway, so Alex is a main character in this game. No magic, obviously, because we haven't done anything. And magic is actually gained. Well, in general, it's gained as you level up, so you don't have to buy it or anything like that, or ability points or anything like that. It's just you get them as you level up. So, in the case of Alex, though, he won't be able to get magic until later in the game. So, not too much later in the game, but still, it's not irrelevant right now. As for equipment, okay, looks like we got peasant clothes. I guess that must be his armor, and a harp. I hope that's more useful a weapon than the Bard's harp in Final Fantasy IV, but anyway, you all know who I'm talking about. Items, no items obviously, we just started out, and this is your status screen here, maximum HP, maximum MP, and all that stuff. And I don't know why they used anti-magic instead of magic defense, but to each his own, and the number of attacks is 2, and the number of moves is 3. Number of moves, it's actually kind of like, I guess you could say the battle system in this game is a lot like a combination of Shining Force and Final Fantasy, and maybe even a bit of Dragon Warrior mixed in as well, because it's, I don't know, I guess it's probably a bit more advanced than Dragon Warrior, so probably more of a mix between Shining Force and Final Fantasy, so it's best of both worlds from there. And this shows your equipment here, and the magic obviously will have everything, and if you press right, you'll see your current HP, your current maximum points, and your experience points. I have none because I just started out at 15 experience points to the next level, so as you can see, leveling up in this game will be fairly quick. Unfortunately, there will be some level grinding that I have to do early on, but anyways, this AI, I really have no use for it. Honestly, I have no clue what it's supposed to do, but maybe just, if, for example, if Tool, I think if you run into an area where you actually have the item that you can get through, like say there's a boulder in the way or something like that, and you gotta use an item to get through it, I think that if you turn this on, it'll automatically use the item, and you won't have to worry about going into your inventory and selecting it and then using it. So I think that might be what it's all about. I don't know about the magic or not, but anyways, so let's go. Oh, who's that? It's Bubbles! Young Bubbles. All over for you. Yeah, you look like the type of kid that everybody's running away from and you're always looking for. Anyways. I guess what I just heard. Dragon in the cave has a huge diamond. Ooh, nice. I'm sure dragons have plenty of treasure. Go on this quest, make our oh boy. Don't tell me you're trying to steal treasure from a dragon. That'll be your last thing alive. Well, then again, he's a pretty plump, so I could probably go and watch and run away, and the dragon would still be elite. Without you, and stop by for a few snacks. Oh yeah, even better, you know. Make yourself a nice morsel for the dragon even more by stuffing yourself full of sweets. Or who knows, maybe he wants to get some snacks to feed the dragon to get the treasure from him, but even then that probably will not work. Doesn't have anything big enough. Adventure... oh yeah, Luna. Oh, I forgot about the promise. Oh well, what are we gonna do? Gotta choose. Do we have to resort to bros before hoes? Well, in this game, no. We've got time to do both. Anyway, so let's talk to this old man here. He surrendered his life on his last journey. The monument was erected here in Burg. I wonder what happened to him. A dragon master he was cultivated. Oh, cool. Well, I guess if I've got a pet baby dragon, I guess there must be something to that. There's here. Who are they? Oh, I guess guess this must be his home. Alex's home and his parents. Going to Dine's Memorial again today? Yeah, I was already there, Dad. Great man, can't blame me for admiring so much. I guess he must have been a great man. It's a shame that he had to die, he had to sacrifice himself, but that's what heroes are all about. There's no such thing as a hero that lives. Anyways, you're back. Lena went to the spring on the outskirts of town. And you're gonna see your songs with the Gods Festival. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you get tired of waiting? Yeah. Alright, so well, I'm out of time for this video, and in the next video, I guess we'll go around exploring the town and maybe meet up with Luna, alright? So this is Syrup 1983 signing off. See you next time.